Okay, my dear students, all of you hear me. Today's class is introduction of concept of business. So business involves production or exchange of goods and services to earn profits in a broader sense to earn a living. But profit is not the only objective of the business operations. So business is not only for profit motive, but at the same time, business must have ethical values or the objectives of like promotion of welfare of the workers and the general public. Business activities include production and distribution of goods and services which can satisfy human wants. Thus, it embraces industry, trade, and other activities like banking, transport, insurance, and warehousing, which facilitates production and distribution of goods and services. So, some of the economies are they have given in their definitions. B.O. Wheeler has given a definition on business. Business is an institution organized or operated to provide goods and services to the society under the incentive of the private gain. And L.R. Dixon also has given the definition on business. Business is a form of activity pursued primarily with the object of learning profit for the benefit of those on whose behalf the activity is conducted. So, first of all, by these two definitions, we know that business is a form of activity primarily with the objective of earning profit for the benefit of those on whose behalf of the activity is conducted. So, an entrepreneur will enter into the business. His motto is to earn the profits. But at the same time, business must have ethical values. Don't encourage activities, immoral activities. So that should be, that must be for the sake of the welfare of the public in the sense, public in the sense, or to for the welfare of the customers or consumers. So each producer and manufacturer must follow it. Mr. Basha, Mahbub Basha, respond me. So what is business? Yes, okay, good. Next, classification of business. Now we go to classification of business. Business is comprehensive term. It includes production, distribution, marketing, and a number of other activities which are interlinked and interdependent. Sorry. Next, business activities are broadly classified into industry and commerce. So, business is mainly divided into two. What are the means? Industry and commerce. So, uh, it shows the broad classification of business activities. Now you can see the screen sharing, uh, whether it is allowed or not. I will try. Is it appearing on the screen? No? Okay. Okay, okay. So, okay, let me say, okay, yes, scope of business is divided into two activities. One is broadly divided into two, industry and commerce. Industry is for production of goods and services, and commerce is for distribution and services. Industry is divided into Industry is divided into five categories. So industry is classified into five types of industries. One is extractive industry, second one is genetic industry, third one is manufacturing industry, construction industry, and lastly service industry. So, and commerce is divided into two categories. One is trade and another one is aids to trade. Aids to trade. Yes, trade is also divided into mainly internal trade and external trade. And again, internal trade is divided into wholesale and retail. External trade is divided into export, import, and entry-port trade. And aids to trade is divided into banking, insurance, transportation, storage, advertising, agent. So aids to trade is one of the activity. This will help the manufacturers at the same time customers also, consumers. So in what way aids to trade is helping the manufacturers and consumers? So no doubt about that, aids to trade, for example, banking. Banks are helping financial assistance to give the loans for industries to get raw material, to get a new machinery mechanism, to pay the wages in a form of wages or salaries, like that. And at the same time, banks are helping to the manufacturers also. Banks are giving the personal loans and what is called term loans, whichever may be. So with that, manufacturers are producing the goods and services, and at the same time, consumers also getting the bargaining power or purchasing power to purchase goods and services. So aids to trade is divided into, uh, as we discussed in the earlier, banking, insurance, and also transportation facilities also. Aids commerce is helping in another way. Transportation is nothing but uh, the goods and services uh, will be moved from one place to another place. So we are getting television. If we take television, LG product. So LG product is coming from outside, maybe outside Andhra Pradesh or outside the India also. So importing the goods from other countries also. So transporting facility is for moving the goods and services from one place to another place. So that is called transporting. Storage. Storage facility is also very needful to the manufacturers and at the same time consumers also. So manufacturers are producing the goods and services throughout the year, but some of the goods are uh, not a demand, no demand for no demand of throughout the year. Some products are having a demand in some seasons only. Some seasons only. For example, umbrellas. Umbrellas are used in summer vacation and at the same time winter vacation. But woolen goods, consumers will use it only in the winter season only. But summer in the winter season, woolen goods are more demand. So that's why they have to manufacturers have to store for a long time, and at the same time, for example, milk and what is called vegetables and whatever, so etc. These products are to be protected or to be stored at one place, that is called cold storage godowns, warehouses, store cold storage warehouses. So all of you know it. While going on the road, while going on transporting from Karnool to Nandyal or Karnool to whichever the place, we are seeing that so many cold storage warehouses we can see. So that is called storage. And advertising also. This is one of the media. This is one of the media. Uh, Advertising is very helpful to promote the goods and services, to create the demand, for sale of product, sale of goods and services. So that's why advertising is also one of the aids to trade. So that is helping, and the advertising is introducing about the products. So consumers directly knowing that which product is good, which product is new brand, which product is having quality, which product is available at where new products and the information about the new products and existing products. So consumers can easily go to know while going to the shop. So without any publicity, without any information from the manufacturer, consumers are knowing themselves about the products through the, so maybe print media or electronic media, electronic media, whichever. So this is also one of the aids to trade. And lastly, agent. So these people are middlemen between the consumer and producer or manufacturer. So these people are helping to the manufacturers and at the same time consumers also. So this is about the agent. They are getting the goods and services and supplying the goods to wholesalers and retailers, and the same is getting from the retailers and wholesalers. So they are the media people. They are the mediators. They are the mediators. So they are getting, agents are getting commission or remuneration. So to giving the service to the manufacturers and at the same time consumers. So they don't bother. Manufacturer is not bothering about the supply of the sale of goods and services to consumers, and at the same time consumers also least bothered about the where the goods will be supplied from the manufacturers. So these people, mediator mediator, that is agent, agent is giving the service to the manufacturers and the producers. So this is about the scope of business or classification of business. So economic activities are divided into these two, mainly industry, commerce. Okay, so this is about the what is called classification of business. So